Hello, my name is Erica. I'm millennial.
Hi, I'm Angela Gen Z.
Hi, I'm Nano Milo Gen Z. So we're running a new mic setup, and instead of having 3 mics right now, we only have 2. So me and Angie are sharing. So if you just hear us answer a question randomly, it's because Angie didn't put her face in the mic.
Okay. So I guess we took a little break, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in that little break, we worked on some stuff. We got a new intro song, if you guys haven't noticed. We also have a new logo that we actually personalized.
Oh.
Yeah, and picked out of a few. And we needed a whole week to do that.
Erica made the logo. And
we needed a whole week to do that. It was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Today, I was thinking about telling you guys about the Queen Mary ship. Do you guys know anything about that?
No, but I think you told me it's about a haunted ship, no?
Yeah, it's about a haunted ship.
Oh, like that one movie? What's it called? I don't know what it's called. But
Ghost ship or something?
is it called Ghost Ship?
I think it is.
Oh, okay.
It's like where they all got decapitated, kind of, or split in half.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the opening scene?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that one. All right, yeah, let's just get down to business. Okay, so I mean, the way I decided and chose the Queen Mary ship was because I was talking to my boyfriend, and we were talking about prom, and then I was telling him like, oh, like for our school they let us choose where we can, like, our venue, and one of the venues was the Queen Mary ship, and then we're all like, oh my god, it's haunted. We're all like, no, we're not gonna do it there because I don't want to get haunted.
You're lame.
I've been sick, imagine.
Like on an actual ship?
Yeah, the ship. Yeah, because the
Girl,
ship.
you're lame.
On water?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Wait,
it's like
no.
docked.
Yeah, dock.
It's docked on the, but I mean, it's the ship. It is in the water, but it's like right there. You know.
I've been sick.
You're lame.
You're lame.
You're lame.
You're lame.
You're lame. Okay. But anyways, I was telling him about it, and he's like, "That's pretty cool," because I guess like when he had his prom, because he was in Colorado at that time. He said that it was. What did he say? I forgot. I don't know if it was like, probably just like a random venue or maybe at their school. I think the proms here, you guys have said that they're just at school, right?
Yeah, proms are just at school.
Yeah, because I guess they just like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. It's a weird setup. There's like a big open area in the middle of school, and that's where like they set up tables to like eat lunch, and that's where they also have like their events, like prom. They just don't have the tables, and like, you just walk through there to get to class too.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, for my school, they let us choose.
Well, you were in
It was pretty
California.
fun. Yeah, it was pretty fun, honestly. It
Agree.
was pretty fun. I like prom. Okay, all right, back to our story. So this story is going to be about a haunting. So that's our theme today, a haunting. And it's going to be on the haunted ship, but
Wow.
I'm going to start off with a little like history, you know, on how the ship came to be, you know, because I feel like before we get down to business on like why the ship is haunted, you guys need to know a little more about the history.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the official name of this ship is actually called the RMS Mary Queen. For the longest time, I was like, what does RMS mean? And I had to Google
What
it.
does RMS mean?
For Royal Mail Ship.
What does SS mean?
I don't know. I didn't search that up, Angie. I didn't think you were going to ask me a question.
Do you know how like some ships are like the SS?
Sailing ship is my best guess.
Sailing ship? It's funny.
Ship sail? I don't know. Hey, super sport.
Super
Super sport. There you go. Okay. Speed ship?
Speedy ship. Speedy sport.
Nano, what do you think it means?
I don't know. I said it's Super Sport Pod, best one.
Super sport. Standard ship? I don't know.
I think it's just sailing ship.
Okay. Okay. So also when I was like researching about the Queen Mary, I also found like this little fun fact. The Queen Mary is 15% longer and 28% wider than the Titanic. The Queen Mary also had about 3 times the horsepower than the Titanic. So it's a little bit more faster, and they could hold more people. Oh yeah, the Queen Mary is a super sport compared to the Titanic.
Is the Queen Mary like younger than the Titanic? Is that why it's like faster and bigger?
I think so. Yes, I'm pretty sure that the Titanic was before.
Do you know
the
how
Queen Mary.
old the Queen Mary ship is? No.
Angie, no, I
Whoa.
didn't. I didn't think you'd be asking me these questions, girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Well, I mean, it was put into service, like, I mean, and this is a little bit about the history of the ship. The Queen Mary is a retired British ocean liner, so it was created over in Britain.
Cheese Daddy.
And it was in service from 1936 through 1967. So do the math, Angie. What's 1936 from 2023.
I never went to math class. Don't ask
Girl, why you asking me? Why you asking me this question? Okay, let me do the math for you real quick.
Class, girl.
You never went to math class, and it shows.
Yeah.
Minus
Why don't you just search up how old it is?
1936. You can do the math. So it's 87 years old. Girl,
And Titanic.
I don't know.
Google Titanic.
I'm not gonna do that.
Came out like 2011, fool.
Okay. The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, when
Yeah,
the movie come
yeah.
out? No, I'm just kidding. That's how old it is.
That's the joke.
Okay, no. All right, so let me continue, girl. Anyways, so it was sailed mostly on the North Atlantic Ocean for Cunard White Star Line. That was the business that had it, I guess. The company. It was built by a John Brown and Company. Oh, there you go. It was made in Clydebank, Scotland. And more fun facts about the Queen Mary was that it was made along with another ship that was also named after Queen Elizabeth. So it was a Queen Elizabeth ship too.
Oh, okay.
The goal was to actually have two ships provide weekly express trips, traveling from Southampton, Cherbourg, and New York. So it was like three different places that it would go between.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen Mary had her maiden voyage on May 27th, 1936. During World War II, the Queen Mary, along with Queen Elizabeth, were made into a troop ship and transported the Allied soldiers into battle.
Did you know that Queen Elizabeth actually, like, she served
Did she
in
really?
World War II? Yeah, she was, like, driving cars and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I thought she was like an engineer.
Queen
No,
Mary.
like a mechanic, no?
Or
Maybe. I mean, she was driving, like, cars and stuff. So maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was a mechanic.
Yeah, like she'd like fix like the machinery, like planes and the actual like cars.
Dang,
and
that's
stuff.
pretty cool. That's a pretty
know.
boss move.
I mean, she's racist as she did, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang, the ship outlived Queen Elizabeth, the real Queen Elizabeth. Dang. Okay, so after the war, the ships were put back into work to carry people across the ocean, and eventually the Queen Mary was retired in 1967. So they left the ship in Southampton, and on October 31st, it was sailed to the port of Long Beach, California.
Wow.
Yeah. The ship is currently a tourist attraction and has
Halloween?
a museum. Yeah, on Halloween Day. Yeah.
It's kind of hard, not gonna lie. That's fire.
The ship is currently a tourist attraction and has a museum, a hotel, and restaurants. Even more of a fun fact is that the ship stopped its operations in May 2020 because of the COVID pandemic. We lived through that.
Yeah, we did. We
yeah.
did live through that. It's crazy because COVID
What?
happened my 8th grade year, and I'm about to graduate.
How old are you now?
I'm still 16. I'm gonna graduate young.
Wait, 8th grade?
At 8th grade. Oh,
How old are you when you were 8th grade?
I don't even know. I don't remember. That was a while ago.
Bro, you were like 13,
So basically, Nano
13, 14.
was in 8th grade, and now he's a senior this year.
So that was what, like 3-4 years ago now?
Not longer than 4 years, no? Like the middle of your 8th grade year, no? No.
I think it was nearing the end of it.
Oh yeah. And your freshman year, you didn't go to school at all.
Dang, it must
Yeah.
be nice. I wish I had that when I was a kid.
I mean, it kind of sucked. It kind of messed us all up.
Actually, yeah.
I didn't attend classes either.
You know, because, like, everything was online. Everything switched to online. And I don't know. It just kind of, like, messed us up.
Or I did, but I didn't pay attention. I just had it on the background.
And it shows. Honestly, it shows.
I remember I was getting ready for class, right? And at the time, we had, like, classes at 10 a.m. So it was like, oh, sick, because we got more sleep. But, so it was, like, 9, about to, like, turn 10. And I opened up my computer, because I had it next to me charging, because I was, like, waiting. And I grabbed it from the screen, and it cracked. It cracked.
Did you have to pay that?
No, the first replacement of the computer is free.
But, well, yeah, look at your big hands, man.
Vinay
your big
sausage
hands.
fingers.
Yeah.
I barely even touched it. I grabbed it from the monitor
Okay.
of it.
Look at your arms. Look at your hands. Sausage.
Sausage fingers.
They're but like the Costco hot dog sausages.
No, they're not, Angie. You're overreacting.
5 of those.
Hey, look at your hands.
Yeah, they're small. Mine are Vinay sausages actually. They're smaller.
Yeah, like thick.
And the Costco hot dog isn't?
Well, Angie, proportionate. My hands are more proportionate to my body.
Okay, you guys, I think we're done measuring our sausages.
You said sausage.
You guys practically were measuring your
Stop
sausages.
measuring wieners, okay?
Stop measuring your wieners, guys.
It's inappropriate and violent. Okay. Where did you come from? Who opened
She spawned me. She spawned back in.
I got so scared, you guys. Okay.
Okay, so now that that's over, BMB. Thank you
Make noise.
for that. So during the time during the time the COVID pandemic first shut down the operations. The city found that the ship needed a lot of repairs to keep it afloat. Those repairs were made. Some of those repairs were plumbing work, boiler and heat exchange repairs, the Wi-Fi, some handrails were fixed, guest rooms locks. Yeah, man.
That's what I was saying.
They have Wi-Fi. They like trick that out, man. Pimp my ride, like ship edition, you know? Pimp my ride.
The
Ship edition.
Pimp my boat.
Pimp my
boat.
Pimp my, yeah.
MTV, welcome to my crib.
MTV, welcome to my soul ship.
Yeah. So, guest rooms, locks, some flooring, and those were just some repairs that were made. There were still like different repairs that they had found out. Well, also, you know, thinking about it, it's like if you have an outdated ship and you want to keep up with the times and you want to keep up with the hotel rooms and with the restaurants and with the tourism, like you need to like update that, you know?
Or maybe because they haven't used it in a while that everything like became rusty or something.
Or maybe because
it's
they were
old.
using it for too much, yeah. And then like finally when the COVID pandemic hit, they gave the ship a break and they found all these like problems with it, and then
Maybe because like when
fix
they're
it.
having it running, they were like constantly have maintenance because they have to
Probably.
keep it running. Thank you.
Okay, so April of this year, actually the city held a public opening, so it is currently up and running now.
Wait, this year, 2023?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Where's the ship located? On California? No.
Yeah, it's in California right now. Yeah, so that's literally where it's at,
Is it
like
in
where it
Long Beach?
resides. Yeah, it's in Long Beach, California.
Oh, Angie, you said Long Beach.
I don't remember.
And it shows.
Yeah, Long Beach, California. It's just docked there,
Okay.
and you can like go, and then they have like tours that they give, like some like during like Halloween time where they give like haunted
That's
tours.
cool.
And then you can just stay there in the hotel rooms, or you can go eat at the restaurants there. I think they also have museums too, so just literally go. It's an attraction. Yeah. So now let's talk about the hauntings. Huh?
I was like, man, I'm with this.
Okay. So let's talk about the
Bowling's
hauntings.
license.
Let's talk about the hauntings. Let's talk about the hauntings. We're gonna talk about the hauntings now, okay, guys?
Yeah.
What? Who needs a boating license?
Like, you know who else doesn't have a boating license? SpongeBob.
I don't have a boating license either.
Me neither.
Okay. So let's talk about the hauntings now, guys. So this is the stateroom, B340, 340.
Okay.
Because you gave me this look. I was like, what are you looking at? Okay. So guests that stay in the room report to hear knocking on the door in the middle of the night, and that the bathroom lights mysteriously turn on.
The ghost taking a dump.
Me. I'm the ghost.
The ghost like, it's too dark in here.
The ghost is scared of the dark.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I thought when the lights mysteriously turn on and off?
What?
Is that vampire guy from the SpongeBob episode?
What's his name?
No, Nosferatu.
Oh.
Yeah, don't you say it?
Nosferatu.
I said Angie, say it, and I don't answer.
I know. You ruin everything.
Yeah, okay. You guys both do the same either way. I feel like it counts. Okay.
I love that episode. That's probably my favorite episode.
Yeah,
The
it
hash
was like-
slinging.
Slasher.
The hash slinging slasher.
Where he goes,
I'm here for the job interview.
I'm taking out the trash
I brought my trash spatula.
at night. Oh.
Hey, who was turning off the lights? Nosferatu.
Okay. That's what I thought of. I'm like, oh god, it's that. Okay, so the hotel
That scared me
maids
alone when I was younger.
have said that they've also that they find the bathroom water running when the room has not been booked in days. So no, the ghost has been there taking a bath, man.
Oh.
The ghost like is
He's trying to stay clean, but I can't judge that.
So bed covers also get pulled off when the maids put them on. So like, you know, they're fixing the room. They put the bed covers on. They come back. They see the bed covers off.
Fitted sheets or the covers? Because the fitted sheets be coming off my bed too.
I'd be so annoyed if it's the fitted sheets. Like,
The fitted sheets, especially on like the far corner over there
I
by
think
the
that's
wall.
the maid's problem.
yeah. Oh, that's so annoying.
I think she's just not skilled correctly in her job.
And Angie would know. She has a lot of experience of not being skilled
Yes.
on putting her
And he's
sheets
not
on,
skilled at anything.
and it shows. Okay.
Yeah, and it shows. A lot.
Okay. Okay. So the history behind the room is that in 1948, a British passenger, Walter J. Edmondson, had passed.
And you just said it's a gay name.
Angie.
And you forget she doesn't have a mic.
Angie, R.I.P. Okay.
Oh, he did?
All right, girl. This is from 1948, girl.
She
We're
just
talking
asked
about
if it
haunted
was dead.
ship, girl.
She just asked, "Oh, he's dead."
Sorry. I'm not sorry.
Girl. Oh, God.
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah. So the passenger Walter J. Adamson had passed in the room for unknown reasons. And in 1966, a woman that stayed in the hotel had her covers pulled off her. Had her bed covers pulled off her. Imagine just sleeping and someone yanks your sheets off. Angie would know this. Angie has a lot of experience. I was going into your room and I pull your sheets off. I'm like, Angie, get up.
I know, I remember.
I thought you were gonna talk about ghosts.
We were talking about ghosts.
No.
So the guy just died there? Like,
Yeah, the guy died there.
was he
in
old
that room.
already? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know how old he was. It
I
didn't
thought-
say either. I didn't research into it either.
He just had a heart attack.
Probably.
Oh, he was murdered by the ghost.
I thought
Maybe.
he was a ghost.
He is. Well, he's. I
Well, he's probably
feel
one of
like
them.
he is a ghost now. So the woman stated she had her bed covers pulled off her. She then saw a man standing at the foot of her bed. She screamed, and the man just vanished.
The Hat Man.
I owe the hat man $20.
Eric, you know what the Hat Man is?
No.
Okay, so
You really owe the Hatman $20?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I was like,
the
girl,
Hatman $20.
I was, how are you? What the heck? I was like, what did you lose? Like, what bet did you lose to owe him $20?
Do you want to say how you see the hat man, or do I say it?
basically take a lot of Benadryl.
Like 20 maybe, and then okay, so people who have, like, you know how you can get high off Benadryl, so people who
No.
do partake. No,
I did not know that, but that's
Oh.
pretty cool.
So
Well, maybe I
people-
just assumed you can just overdose, right?
I didn't know that. But that's pretty cool.
That's pretty
well,
cool.
they can, but, like, you know, some odds, I guess. But if you take like a certain amount, maybe like 20, I don't know, I forgot. A lot of people that have tried getting high off of Benadryl have experienced seeing the Hat Man, and they started making memes about it. And that's why I was like, oh yeah, I owe the Hat Man $20. I saw it from a meme.
You know who I think has met the Hatman?
Who?
My Dick Carmen.
Whoa, why?
Yeah, because I think Mickey was telling me one time that she took too much like antihistamine medication.
Uh-huh.
Too much, like, cause he said that she was having like allergies. I think she was just like
Oh,
so
okay,
annoyed. So
okay.
then she took like a bunch.
Isn't she like really allergic to dogs or something?
Probably, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't know that.
It's funny because everybody sees the same thing.
Hey,
Everybody describes them the same way.
do we want to test this out? We have Benadryl over there. And
Fool?
what?
No, I'm not gonna overdose on Benadryl.
Erica wants to get high.
I got you. Don't worry.
I mean,
We got
just
you.
to see the Hat Man, and then we can give like our like first person point of view,
We're
girl.
all of us are gonna take like 20 Benadryl. We're gonna be locked up in your room. We're all gonna start crying.
The Hat Man's like hitting us or
Don't you
something.
get drug tested at work?
Only
Benadryl.
no, only the initial encounter.
Well, what if you end up in the hospital because of Benadryl, and they're gonna be like, "What happened to you?"
Well, I'll just be like, my allergies is really bad.
I
and
wanted to
just took
see
a
the
bunch of
Hat Man.
allergies. Shut
I
up.
need to get Hat Man by $20.
You know what? The Hat Man owes me money.
Yeah.
He needs to avoid me.
His hat was originally mine.
Then $20. You wanna know why he's the Hat Man? He's the Hat Man because of me. He bought that hat with the $20 I gave him.
I made the Hat Man.
Okay.
That was me. It's mine.
The hat says he was number one.
Yeah. He was number one. Okay.
The hat says he was number one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hey, no, but that's something to think about. We'll let you guys know if we ever do end up
That's
doing
crazy
that.
because that kind of reminds us. Remember we were talking
What?
about how people like take this one drug and they all say the same thing.
Yeah.
What if that's like connected?
What if that is the Hat Man that?
No, people say that that's like the actual, like, that's our actual reality. Because that's why we
Benadryl?
see, no, like, you know how, like, people take certain drugs
Yeah.
and they all see, like, the same thing?
Yeah.
It's like my bad. It's like people take a lot of DMT and then they start hallucinating. And there's something called like mechanical, like gnomes, mechanical elves, and that's what they say they see. And like everybody that takes DMT says they see those.
Elves, I'm sorry.
My
Dang.
bad. I hate you.
Okay. So now that we're done with the Hat Man. Hey, no, I'm pretty down though. Maybe.
You're
hey,
down? Oh my
no wait.
God.
I'm not down, but if one of you guys wants to volunteer, I'll give you guys a Benadryl.
One Benadryl?
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to take multiple Benadryls.
Dang.
Not like like you're supposed to take like a handful of Benadryl.
Erica, I said they try to get high off of this. You need to take like at least 20.
We'll just make sure that
There's,
Celeste
like,
is here with
people-
her. With her, like, what? I think she has an EpiPen or something. What is she
I'll
like?
do it because Nano's a child.
Okay,
No, but like people
Nice.
also say like they hallucinate, like they see spiders.
Can I actually do it?
we'll talk about it.
And I want to try it.
We'll talk about it. Okay. All right. Continue. Let's continue with this. So the room is still open for anybody that's wanting to vacation in a haunted room. So
What if you take
anybody
Benadryl?
still-
You take ibuprofen. I take Advil.
We all gonna be in that emergency room.
We all see different things. We're like, but they're all similar.
What's ibuprofen
Okay.
gonna do?
It's just us foaming in the mouth.
In the corner.
Okay, so the next room that we're gonna talk about is the I'm gonna butcher this so badly. Is the Mauritania room? Mauritania.
Martini.
No, Mauritania room.
I'm like martini.
Mauretania. If you know what that means, what?
Spell it out again. I'm slow.
Mauretania.
I think that is martini.
Mauritania.
Martini. I'm like, wait, martini.
Okay.
Man.
So this room is a lounge room for a VIP section. So if you're a very important person, you can stay there or go and party there. In this room, a passenger was seen to have been sitting in a chair in the middle of the dance floor before disappearing in front of 3 women.
It's the Hat Man.
Bro, shut up. Huh?
We're all gonna have dreams of the Hat Man.
No, because we're not going to be on Benadryl.
Who says we're not?
We're not.
Okay. I'm not.
So the next
Who
room
says
we're
I'm
going to
not
talk
singing
about.
right now?
The next room we're going to talk about is the Mayfair room. And this is a beauty salon, but was then converted to hotel offices. A woman felt someone brush up against the back of her chair and later saw something in white walking across the room and passed through the door.
He like, oh, I can fix your edges real quick right now.
Oh, for real? Hey, hey.
A whole bunch of them split.
You
Hold on, let me get my
got
scissors.
some split ends. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh. What?
If Nano was there, he'd be like, my hair's healthier than
My hair's
hair.
perfect.
None of us the ghost. He'd be like, my hair better than yours. Just saying.
For real. No, I mean, I'm touching and be like, oh, do you feel this? Like, Nano sometimes comes up to me. He's like, are you feeling this? Do you feel this?
No,
and
it's
I'm like, bro,
when I was
no.
younger. Well, it's probably because I had shorter hair. But like, if I touched my hair, I felt it. Not like I feel my hair. Like I felt like my hair was being touched.
Well, yeah, because you had shorter hair back then.
Sometimes I feel like a little tug, and like I slowly turn to Nano, and he's like, "Do you feel it?"
It's just, it's like a child of curiosity. It's like now I'm like trying to prove. I'm like, can you feel this?
You
like,
can feel it when it's close to your scalp. Other than that, no, because when they cut your hair, you don't feel pain, do you?
Yeah.
No, right?
No, last time
She said, "Shut up, Brownie."
Speak brown.
this is my podcast
Okay,
now.
open the door. Here she goes out.
No, last time I cut my hair, I did not feel no pain. The only one person that felt pain was Angie.
I cried.
Why?
No, but like, because his hair was so beautiful. I hated. Oh, I'm so used to it. I love his hair now. I think longer hair suits Nano.
I'm on round 2 of long hair. Right now.
You know
It's pretty fun.
why? And then I was telling this to my mom and to Julie. I was like, the only reason he wants his long hair because he has a big head, and that
It's
way
probably
it,
because of trauma.
it probably
I think
is.
so.
Hold on.
He's so traumatized. And after like getting your hair, wait, no, when was it?
You
It was like the beginning of last school year, so like a year ago.
dude, your hair has gotten botched like twice,
Yeah, 3 times actually.
3 times. I remember my dad, and then the other time when Dorito went to go get your hair cut.
Oh
That's
no,
all I
yeah,
remember.
twice.
It's only twice.
My dad. You feel like us.
Hey, that was personal,
Bro.
man.
I don't know how he made my hairline so round.
With skill, bro.
Now, whenever my dad asks Nano to shave his head, Nano has to like fight his urges to get.
Nano, you should just one day be like, oh man, I slipped.
No, I can't do that because whenever I shave my dad's head, I go skin bald. How am I gonna line up with someone with no hair?
Just mess around a little bit. Just be like,
I did that once. I remember pretending to line him up and he started laughing.
oh, I'd be like a smiley face if I could. I'd be like, I put my hand there and just shave around it.
Really? You're freaking liar. Stop. Is it fun?
No,
You take a picture of that?
no, I said if I could. None of it. I did.
I'm gonna
You
try
didn't?
that next time I get like the clippers. Because recently, whenever I cut his hair, he's been doing the clippers by himself. But if I ever get my hands on the clippers again, I'm gonna put my hand on the back of his head and just outline it.
My ass gonna be like, cabrón.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Oh, yeah.
do it right.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, no, así no.
Así no, así no.
Así no, Nano.
Yeah.
Nah, he
No,
doesn't.
no,
He doesn't do
yeah.
that. Nah,
Okay,
nah,
no.
nah. He's gonna be like, no, hazlo bien.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. He's gonna be like, we don't play like that with our hairs. Okay. He did with Nano's hair.
He played with my emotions. No, because I don't get it.
Nano was bullied.
I had
after.
a decent hairline. Like, I have a decent hairline. I have a really, really small widow's peak. That's it. A really, really small widow's peak. But I had a decent hairline, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how he turned it around.
I know. He just went like that. Wee.
No, and he tried lining it up too. He tried lining up. He was like, "Oh, I can't do it." And he made it so round.
He's like, we can't do this. We're just gonna board it and go. Wheel.
He's like, I messed up. We gotta go bald.
I was already bald.
He ruined your widow speak now.
No, I feel like that's why I like long hair though, because I never had long hair. I always have short hair.
Yeah, that's me with short hair. I'm not really allowed to have short hair, but when I had short hair, I loved it so much, girl.
Angie looked nice in short hair. When the time Angie had really short hair, I felt like it looked really nice.
The bob and the mode, Angie.
And the mode, Angie.
Okay, then. Let's continue back to my story about ships. Haunted ships, specifically. Okay. So, next we're going to talk about the first class swimming pool. This pool is not being used anymore because of some Cali code issues that they found when they were doing their inspection during COVID. Many of the people have seen a young woman in a tennis skirt walking downstairs and then disappearing behind a pillar. She'd be out here playing hide and seek with people.
Man, these ghosts just living their lives, bro.
Yeah, they just be living their lives and they're just like, you know.
One's trying to sleep and some random woman goes in his bed.
For
like,
real.
Fool, get off my bed.
Me, when I go into Angie's room, I'm like, Angie, get up. And that's what he said too. He's like,
The lady, like,
hey, yo, get up.
if I'm still alive, I can cut your hair right now.
No, for real.
Right, for real. People have also seen a woman in an old wedding dress and a little boy in a suit standing next to the pool.
Aw, kind of sad.
What?
Dunk the child in there.
She like,
Shut up.
hey, look at this.
Because, like, you know how, like, whenever, like, you move slowly, the ghost just fall. Like, you know how in horror movies, the ghost doesn't, like, disappear if you move slowly? Like, my plan is I would move slowly and then just go, like, just push it behind its head and just, like, make it fall in the pool.
Scary movies, so funny. I feel like something you'd see in a scary movie.
Move slowly, like, around it, and then just, like, you know. Quickly.
Oh, just like rush it. Yeah, no, let's just rush after it.
No, because it's gonna disappear.
That's why you don't want it there. I wanted one there. I'd be like, oh, wait,
Girl,
leave me
I'd be like,
alone. Huh?
I'm like, it's my time to shine. You're already dead.
Like, have you seen that TikTok?
Well, Angie, you're already dead.
That, shut up.
Angie, why have you never done that with your experience with ghosts?
Because I was a child.
Because you're lame. You can just say that.
I was a child.
Angie has experience with paranormal. She told me these stories. I'm like, excuse me? Like, I was in front of you this whole time when this happened?
Remember when we heard that scream? Like that deep man scream coming from your room?
Okay,
Sleeping?
let me tell you this story. One time,
I'm still mad that you guys abandoned me down here, honestly. You guys should have checked up on
You
me.
were sleeping.
You should have checked up on
We
me.
did check up on you.
I made Nana go down there actually. And then you were asleep, so we are like, oh, nothing bad happened. Because nothing was here. And if we woke you up, you would have been pissed because you were working night shift.
I would have been mad.
So, we were home alone. Like, we were home alone because we had Miss Keisha. But my mom wasn't here. My dad wasn't here. Julie wasn't here.
You guys were left home alone because you guys had me, but then you guys were too scared to wake me up after you guys heard a scream.
Yes,
come from
well,
our
I'm scared.
room.
More scared of you than scared of ghosts.
Shut up.
I really am,
Shut
actually.
up.
I'm like, I heard a ghost screaming. Okay, we can go check it out. Me having to wake up Erica. I'm like, no, I'm okay.
Shut up. You're lying.
Erica gets mad at me for trying to wake her up, taking me to school, and then she gets mad at me for being late when she's the one that.
Hey, shut up. No, I don't get mad at you for being late. I get mad at you because you have to go to school. And I'm like, why'd you have to go to school? Ugly.
But
Okay,
it
go.
was like a man scream. Like I that was like the first time I like caught something with somebody else though, and it was Nano. And I remember it being really clear, and I was like, that came from downstairs, and I was like, yeah. And then I made Nano go check it out because I was scared, and I was like, Nano, you're the man.
I'm younger though.
Yeah, but
You're older. Equality.
big and round.
Fool, you were too.
But you know what, guys? I didn't hear any scream because I was dead asleep.
You were sleeping.
I was asleep. I was like knocked out, tired.
Like I made him go down there. I think you turned on the lights too, right?
Yeah, I was down here. I turned on the hallway lights, and because your door's open, I'm like, Erica, you okay? And you're just like, you can't see it, but I'm like laid down.
I remember like I would hear knocking from Nano's room too. But when it was Turo's room, when he still lived with us, and he wasn't with Jessica.
Girl, I have a story.
Oh yeah,
I have
no,
a story
someone
regarding
died in my
Turo's
room.
Oh yeah, yeah. So the owner of the house before us told us that
And she said,
an older lady had passed away in Nano's room. Well, and Nano's room is actually a converted garage, so it's
Yes.
converted garage to room. It has the biggest closet that we have here in the house, and it also has a full like bathroom.
And that bathroom has like a handle. It was an old lady that died.
Yeah, it was an older lady
So that
there.
garage was like converted to a room for her because it had like a handle in the bathroom for her.
Yeah,
It was probably like the owner's like grandparent. Or,
probably like a
mother.
mom or
I
something.
think it was their mom actually.
I
Yeah.
know it's scary. You think about it, because one time also dead night, right? This is when we only had also not Kira yet.
Yeah.
Also, he woke up, looked in the corner of my room. You know where the door is, and like the little pantry.
Yeah.
He started barking like really loud,
Dang,
and then
I
he
saw
just
something.
stopped. No, like his hairs are up and everything, and then he stopped. He looked at me, then he went back to sleep.
He's like, you saw that too, fool?
I didn't see anything. I'm like, but like he was up, like he started barking. You know, like he starts barking when he sees like
Yeah.
people. And he was like that.
Dang. One
Continue.
time.
Yeah,
my
sorry.
story. My
Yeah.
story with the room. My story with the room. So I think it was like a holiday season. I don't know if like it was either Christmas before or Christmas Eve before, and then it was Christmas the next day, and we were gonna go to a calentado. The whole point was that nobody was in the house. I had come back from work, and I got ready. Bambino was the only dog we had, and she was there with me, and we were gonna take her. I was waiting for Turito to come home, so I was like, so we can all just go together. Yeah, this is about the light.
Oh, that's the bathroom, right?
Yeah. So so I was sitting. So the layout of the room was that I was sitting up on the couch, sitting on the couch, and the couch was up against the wall that's wall is connected to Torito's room or to Nano's room now. So I was just there watching TV, and Bambi was there with me, and then I just like for some reason I hear something come from the room. Like behind me, like behind the wall. I heard like more like moving around, like if somebody was walking or shuffling something. Okay, and for some reason I thought, oh, it's probably just Arturo, you know. And then I kept watching my show. I just totally forgot. All of a sudden, like Turito comes in from the front door, and then we talked for a bit. I totally forgot about everything that happened. You know, I was talking to him, and I was telling him like, okay, well, you know, just go get ready so we can go together to my aunt's house because it was like you guys were already over there. And him and I were the only ones that needed to go, and I was just waiting for him. So he opens the door to his room, and then he looks inside, and he looks back at me, and he asked me, he's like, hey, did you go to my room? And I was like, no, why? He's like, oh, because the light's on in the bathroom. And then once he said that, it's like it clicked in my brain. I was like, oh my God. Like I got like a little spook because I was all like, oh my, because in my head I was all like, oh my, I was so shocked. I told him, like, I thought you were in there. And then I forgot about it. And then when you came in here, I was talking to you, totally forgetting that I thought you were inside the room. And then when you asked me that, it all clicked. And I told him, I'm like, but I heard something moving in there. And then he was just like looking around, and he's all like, I probably just left it on and I forgot about it. And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's probably it. And then I told him to, I'm like, and by the way, Bambi didn't bark or anything. And if it was something bad, she would have barked. So I'm like, nah, we're good. Yeah, you probably forgot.
Funny little
Turn the
story.
light off.
I was in the shower, right? The faucet wasn't on. I got out the shower, the faucet was on a little bit. I'm like, and like I didn't get scared. First thing I thought, I'm like, oh, Ghost, you're nasty.
Wow.
Oh, you're nasty. I'm only 16.
No, I was like 15, I think. Like barely when I like freshly moved into that room. I was taking a shower, and I'm like, oh, you nasty.
You're nasty. You like seeing little kids shower?
I'm like, I forgot that someone died there, so I'm making it as a joke, and then I remembered, wait,
I was like, wait, hold up. But
that's probably was a ghost.
But yeah, continue, Erica.
yeah, but that was it. And I mean, that was one encounter, and then another encounter, but it wasn't in Dorito's room. It was like in the house in general. My dad and I were sitting out in the living room. My mom was in the kitchen, and then we just hear like somebody grab the like door handle, like if of the front door, like if they're gonna like come in or out. Like we just heard that, and then we both looked at it, and then my mom turns to us. She's like, "What?" And then we told her, we're like, it just sounded like someone was gonna open the door, like someone was gonna like, but from the inside, like if somebody inside grabbed the door handle, like you know, it was like because you know when you grab the door here, like you grab it,
noise, yeah.
it makes like a click, right? It makes like a little clicking sound because it's not like sturdy. Yeah, it's a little wobble. So it made that same exact click like if someone's gonna open the door. But nobody was outside, nobody was close to it. It was just my dad and I sitting on the couch just watching. And then we both were all like, yeah, we heard that.
No, I heard the same thing once.
You did?
Yeah, but I don't think I thought anything of it because I'm like, it was probably windy. That's probably what I thought.
Damn.
I swear I heard the same thing once.
I still hear that. I always hear it. Me and my mom hear it because she's like, who's here? And I'm like, oh, nobody.
Dang.
I always hear it like ring, like right. I'm like, you know, in the middle like of the couch where like it connects. I'm just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like with Ulcer and Kira.
Yeah.
Even Ulcer and Kira look back there like, what the heck? I'm like watching TV and my mom comes out of the kitchen. She's like, is anybody here? I'm like, no.
Dang.
Oh, girl.
Okay.
Dang.
No.
It's crazy.
You know how like if you hear knocks on the door and like no one's there, you should open it?
Yeah, don't open it.
That happened to us.
Did you open the door?
No. It was me, you, and I think mom. No, me, you, and you.
I don't remember that.
I remember it. No, was it mom? Someone was
I don't
there,
remember.
and me and Angie, we looked at the door and we're like, "You heard the knock, right?" And he was like, "Yeah,
Was it at night?
yes."
Oh yeah, and like I think one of us looked out the window or something and nobody was there, so we're like, yep.
And like, no one's there. We're like, and then I think someone tried opening it, and we're like, "No, don't open it."
Oh my God, that's scary. Good thing I guys didn't open it. I was like, if you guys open that,
Yeah.
wow, no,
And-
let's leave.
one time, my dad and our tío Chewy were talking, right? And my dad told our tío, "Oh yeah, one time at night, I just randomly started hearing the back doors open and closing, like sliding open and slamming." And I'm like, "How come I didn't hear this?"
Probably like a strong ghost. Girl, I'm struggling to open the door by myself.
Yeah, and he's like,
Yeah.
and he repeatedly heard it, and he's like, he's like, I didn't really think much of it, but like he just heard that. I'm like, why didn't you think much of it?
Dang. I hope us telling this out loud in this house doesn't like provoke it to like
I
do
don't
more
think
stuff.
so. No, when I was younger, I remember like now that I'm older, I don't really see anything. But when I was younger, I would like fully see like if it was like a ghost, like I would like see like a person. Like I would see it like clothed and everything. I remember I would see. I don't know. They would like for me. I would always see them in closets. Always in closets.
They're like, you kicked me out of my room,
More like gay.
and you respect the ghost, okay?
No, but I'd always see them in closets. I remember when I was younger, we freshly moved in here, and that closet was kind of like empty. I'd always see something in there like crawling, and I'd be like, eh.
Girl, don't be saying that. I live here.
No, for real?
Yeah.
I thought that was just me. Oh, I
Stop
swear one time I
it.
saw like something in there.
But it wasn't bad.
Stop
The dogs
it. I
wouldn't
live
bark.
here, bro.
From what I've experienced, if it's not bad, the dogs don't bark. But if it's like it's malicious, if it has malintent, then the dogs bark. So it was it was small too. So I was like, it's probably like a kid. And
The mule protect me.
I remember seeing things in Nano's closet too. But like,
He's right next to his closet too. He's like
My
sleeps right
bed
next
is
to his
literally like
closet.
pointed towards my closet. No, like my head is where my closet is, Angie.
it was like a big man. He looked really sad.
Okay, guys, I'm getting a little scared of this, and we're almost towards the end of the story, so I'm gonna just keep talking about the about the ghost ship ghost ship hauntings, and not about our house hauntings. Okay. So we talked about the woman in the wedding dress, and then people also have claimed to see a cloud of steam come out of nowhere, along with a little girl in a blue and white dress next to the pool.
Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah. The next room we're going to talk about is the boiler room, number 4. In this boiler room, a lot of people have seen a little girl in the area. Sometimes she has her doll with her. Other times people say that she's sucking her thumb.
Dog or doll?
Doll. She just roams around.
Sucking her thumb like she's like a toddler or something.
Yeah, she's a little girl.
Like 2 or something. I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, girl, they all got their own blocks. See the other ghosts and they're like, this is my area, fool.
Probably.
They like set trip on the other ghost.
Maybe. Okay. The next room we're going to talk about is the hatch door number 13. In this hatch door, it's also known as Shaft Alley. This is where a crewman was crushed to death. In 1966, the order was given to close the watertight doors in the engine and boiler room. After about 5 minutes, an 18-year-old crew member was crushed in door number 13.
Oh, he was young.
Yeah,
Like
he
fresh
was
out of high school,
crushed.
young.
He was crushed from his arms, chest, and pelvis. People see his ghost around the area, and they also hear running and whistling coming from behind them. Other people have also seen grease fingerprints show up on their faces. So that ghost is just touching people. It's like,
I wonder, like, do they see the people, like, as, like, normal, healthy people, or do they see them, like, how, like, they died?
probably normal healthy people, because
That'd be pretty scary.
it doesn't say anything about.
Like, didn't you say, like, what broke something? Was he decapitated, kind of? Like, from, like, his, not decapitated,
He wasn't
like,
decapitated. He was just crushed.
She said his like arms and pelvis and like
Yeah.
his chest.
He was just crushed. No, they don't, because I mean, then it would say that people see him. crushed,
That'd
but
probably
they
be like
just
the
say-
first description.
Yeah.
Say something like that. It's like something you can't forget.
Yeah. So they also have seen a figure of a bearded man in blue coveralls from the corner of their eyes. The ghost has also been asking people if they have seen his wrench as he wanders the hallways, but soon after walking away, he disappears. So see, like, so they do have some encounter with the ghost, but when they see him, he doesn't appear crushed. He appears like how he used to be before the accident.
I guess it's really insensitive. If a ghost in a wheelchair, and like a person in a wheelchair and they pass away and they're a ghost, do they spawn in with the wheelchair?
Probably not.
Stop.
I don't know. No, shut up. I don't know.
Ghost wheelie.
It was like, do a wheelie. They call you Meals on Wheels or what?
What?
Hot Wheels.
Okay.
Ghost Rider.
Shut up. That was a good one, though.
Shut up. That was a good one. Hey, that was a good one. I know. I was trying to be all serious. I was gonna like tell you guys are evil beings. And then that last one got me. I know you got me.
Call her. That's nasty.
You guys are gonna drag me
You're
down
no
with
worse
you
than
guys.
us.
Huh?
You're no worse than us. We're dragging you down with us.
I know you guys are dragging me down with you guys.
But are you complaining?
You guys are rude. Okay, so that is it for some of the hauntings. The ship also offers different haunted tours, and one is the Haunted Harbor, and that one runs during Halloween time. So now that Halloween time is coming, it's almost around the corner.
Yeah, but we're not close to it, so.
Yeah, it's not. No, I was honestly thinking maybe I should go.
But from what I'm hearing and from what you told, none of these people had like any bad encounters. Like they weren't.
No,
hurt.
I mean they just see them.
I'm probably just like wandering spirits then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I would probably be really scared if someone just snatched my cobijas from me. I'm asleep, wake up, girl, snatch my cobijas from me. I'd be like mad.
You're such a hypocrite.
What?
How do you think I felt whenever I was like so cozy in bed? All of a sudden, I felt like. Is that how like newborn babies feel when they're born? They're like they're just like all cozy, and all of a sudden they're like ripped into the cold air.
That's what I originally thought. That's why they started crying, because like they're probably all warm, and then they just like feel like all this cold, and they're like, oh.
No, actually, most of the times
oxygen,
the babies come out themselves unless it's induced or unless it's like through C-section. Mm-hmm. But literally, when the baby's coming out, it's because the baby's ready to come out, and and the body's also done with the baby. So it's like, now you're done cooking. So it literally just pushes either the baby out, and the baby also starts coming out. Like okay, like that way. That's why the baby positions itself. Like baby like just knows.
I be forgetting we have instinct, like natural instincts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like how if you rattle something above a baby's head, most of the time it's gonna quiet them, because back then I mean like when we were like Neanderthals, not Neanderthals, when we were like, you know, barely developing, if a baby was crying, then most likely a predator will come and get it, and you know, if that happens, they would just have to leave the baby. Not funny, but so it's an instinct for the baby to stop crying, because they're all like, oh shoot, I'm gonna get eaten.
You know what, I remember when you were babies.
What if that's like an instinct for snakes?
What do you mean?
Like rattlesnakes?
I don't know.
You just hear like rustling from above your head and you're gonna stop crying.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You're always like laying down.
When you were small and you were annoying, you were crying, my mom didn't want to deal with you. She'd be like, use this, and just rattle it above your head, and you would shut up, and I'd be like, yes, finally she shuts up.
What? Oh, I be forgetting we're still animals. That's crazy. We're just because we are just highly evolved animals.
Yeah, a little bit.
A lot of bit.
A little bit.
A lot of bit.
A little bit.
A lot.
A lot bit.
Yes, a lot bit.
You know what else is smaller?
Bro,
the aliens.
Are scary, bro.
Dude, the orangutans.
They're using weapons now.
You know what? If there's any animal that's gonna like come out first, it's gonna be the orangutans. They're super smart.
No,
like the zookeepers have to be really careful what
with
they
monkeys
do
in general,
and how they lock them up, because they're really observant.
Girl.
Orangutans are scary, dude. They're straight up like really
gorilla. I'd rather have a gorilla. Like
gorilla's gonna crush you. Girl.
Okay, girl. If you had to put me like in a room with a gorilla or a orangutan, I'd rather have a gorilla. Okay, the gorilla. At least I know I can probably just like mind my own business, and he'd be like, okay, just stand, like, you know, just walk around. The orangutan I know is damn evil. I think they're the other species that kill for fun.
You know what else? Like is another scary one. Chimpanzees are scary.
Oh, I feel like if I'm in a room with a gorilla, the gorilla's gonna feel threatened because he's probably gonna think I'm one of them.
Also the bonobos, I think that's what they're called. The bonobos, they're also those.
What's the one that take babies? Are those ones that take babies?
I have no idea. Those are basically like chimpanzees are steroids, dude. That's how they are. Like, and chimpanzees are scary. Like they don't care. Like they go and they attack.
I think
they go in hordes and attack.
People start noticing that monkeys are using weapons now. Like they're using like spears, not spears, but like they're using like tools now. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, they're evolving.
They're evolving, yeah, because they're realizing that they get more and more food if they use that, and they're also seeing how we do it, and then they also do it too, and it's scary, dude. It's scary.
But like back on the gorilla thing, from what I've learned, gorillas don't really feel threatened unless like, you know, you show a threat. So all you gotta do is just sit there, look small, and just be like, mind your business. Don't look at him.
Well, yeah, it's easy for you to say because you are small.
The gorillas can look, and Nano's gonna be like, "Oh boy, get over here, let's fight let's fight to the death, boy."
He'll be like, "Another one of me."
We're like, notice like with my look, I'm gonna be wearing a shirt that has like white in the back, and he's gonna think I'm a silverback. He'll be like,
yeah, he's gonna be like, "Over here, boy,
fight me right now."
Fight me right now. Yeah, no, Angie, fight.
I want to say something about the ginger dude in the orangutan, but that's a little messed up. That's his own fault.
Girl, at first I was like, oh, that's sad, but no. Then you guys were all like, oh yeah, they warned him, and he was like, no.
Oh yeah,
like,
for context, guys, we're talking about that. Context. We saw this TikTok about this man getting violated by an orangutan,
like a big ginger man.
Yeah, a big ginger man getting violated by like an orangutan.
Didn't he actually like get like, you know?
Yes,
he did. Yeah,
there is like penetration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole.
Like he was warned multiple times because he's this big bearded like long hair ginger man, so you can see a lot of his ginger locks, right? And like he has a big ginger beard. And he really liked orangutans ever since he was really young. So he went to go see them. And zookeepers and people were, I don't know if he was at a zoo or I don't know if he was like in an enclosed, like a.
It was
like
not.
a
It was just like you know those like tours that they give, but it's like it's like a state park in a way, and they just walk
The
by.
monkeys just like go, aren't they?
And then
free?
like that's like the monkey's home. Like it's like it's not an enclosure. It's not it's not like a zoo. It's literally like somebody going into like somebody else's like house. Like
it's like you know how it's like that one episode of 90 Day Fiance when Big Ed and like Rosemary went to that monkey thing. They went to go see monkeys and the monkeys were just like running around. Is that basically how it is?
I think so. I didn't see that part.
Cause so he's a big man. Orangutans aren't that big, right? But they're still kind of like probably like my size. No,
They're big bodied.
Orangutans are strong.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like they're not
pretty
that big, but they're strong.
but they're big bodied
They're probably like,
and
a little bit shorter than me. But still.
And so the males like really whenever they see something they want it and they take it and he took it.
And the I'm not zookeepers, the people that worked at the place that they were at. Stop laughing. See, you're Chris Handsome. And I'm here looking for booty.
Stop.
Okay, and he was warned multiple times, oh, you should probably wear a hat. Probably cover your hair, you know? It's probably like cover that up. But he wouldn't. He didn't listen. Yeah, his beard. But how are you gonna cover up your beard? Well, you're still gonna. If he wears like a surgical mask, you're still gonna see his beard.
The point was they told him to wear a hat to cover up.
It told him to like cover
try
up
to
your hair,
like
basically.
not show as much. Yes, because the orangutans whenever they see each other, like they see like red hair,
with
like
the hair, yeah.
red orange hair. So whenever they saw this guy, they were like, oh my god,
Another one.
fresh meat,
Nigga, a new homie.
fresh meat. So they're all like, dang, you know, they're like, oh, you're looking really good right here.
And
so
basically, the other orangutan pulled a papaya from letting blood out, but he succeeded.
yeah, and then like nobody's gonna get in between that orangutan. You know, like they're strong. They're stronger than people. So it's like,
Well, yeah.
who's gonna try to like? I mean, I think that they did try to stop, but the guy's alive. But
Well,
now
yeah,
he's just
but,
traumatized after everything that
His
happened.
favorite animal is no longer the chimpanzee.
His favorite animal is no longer the
Whatever
orangutan.
the heck. Oh, orangutan. Sorry. They could try like sleep darting it. No, but since it's like so.
No, but I mean, Angie, like they're literally just going and giving like tours around. Like they're like they're not prepared for that. Like this is not a zoo where they have that locked up in a room. Like they're literally going into another animal's like habitat. And you just have to be respectful of them and just like see from afar because they want to see them in their natural space.
Did they just have to like wait for it to be finished?
Probably, yeah.
Did they all just like stare?
Probably,
How-
yeah.
did
I
the
mean,
monkey-
they're not gonna abandon him. And I think it's kind of sad because then after like they like
Yeah, it's
as a
sad.
sorry that they offered him a free tour next time. Girl, I know that's pretty messed up.
Like he wants to come back.
Yeah, like if he wants to come back, we're
Not even his money back. Just like, you know, if you ever want to come back, we can give you a free tour.
the next one's on the house. Yeah,
Next one's on the house.
that's a really tragic story.
It's on the house, but we can't guarantee you won't get attacked again.
Yeah, basically. But they did tell him to. A lot of people.
That's what I'm saying,
They
like-
repeatedly told him to cover up, and
That's his own fault.
He didn't want to, and yeah. So I don't know if that resulted in a lawsuit or something. I just don't know. I didn't look up into that
Well,
anymore.
They did warn him.
They did warn him.
I know you wouldn't be safe.
None would.
None
be
no
safe.
ginger beard.
Well, that's like, okay, I know we make fun of like I know we say a lot about like my little ginger goatee here's Benji, but that's not a lot.
Yeah,
It's like a 70-20 split.
Yeah.
Well, no, 70-30 split. 80-20 split.
yeah.
I had to correct my
Nano
math,
has
my
black hair.
apologies. Yeah.
He won't. He
I had to correct my math. My bad.
orangutan won't do anything to him. The gorilla might try to attack Nano though, because he's gonna see a big man. He's gonna be like, "Oh, you want to fight me?" Yeah, gorilla might. And
fun fact.
you and I, we wouldn't stand a chance against anything. No,
I think-
we would die. Like,
Oh, never
right
mind. It's not Shaq. I was gonna say something, but this comedian made a gorilla like chuckle,
Really?
and I was thinking of Shaq because Shaq also has a story with the gorilla where like gorillas would go crazy in front of Shaq.
Cause they see a big man, they're like, "Oh, let's
Yeah.
fight, let's get it." You know?
No, I seen that video. The gorilla literally just like chuckled and he walks away. Sorry, that was funny. No, but he literally and then walks away. He reminds me of Nano. Because you know how Nano sometimes like and then walks. No, that's Duro. Duro.
Oh,
Duro's
Duro
like
does that.
and then walks away. He's like, oh.
Hey, that's funny.
No, but what was I gonna say? Gorillas. I wouldn't say they're the calmest monkey, but all you gotta do is just look small and just like.
Angie, that won't be a
not bother
problem
it.
for you.
Well, yeah. What am I supposed to do? Am I gonna like go up to it and just poke it? No, I'm gonna be in the corner, just like.
It won't be a problem for you, girl. You wouldn't even have to like get down even more. Like your height is perfect. Like, your height is perfect.
Girl,
Okay.
Huge.
Okay.
Speaking about like zoos and stuff, not zoos, like enclosures. In the 5th grade, I went to some place called Pacific North Trek. And I was all excited because I thought I was gonna see monkeys. I thought I was gonna see like gorillas. And none of that. I was really disappointed.
You didn't
Look
see
in the
any.
mirror.
No. I didn't see. I saw
up.
animals. Like I saw wolves. I saw like bobcats. What are bobcats? I saw like a cat, like a medium cat, not a big cat, but it was like medium. I saw birds. I remember I saw like this eagle with like a dead rat on the ground. I'm like, sick. That's like its food, I think. And I just saw him like, sick. And like me and my friends were just looking at it when we were pointing it out to each other. We're like, sick.
Abondiga nano.
Sick. It's like, you know, that's pretty funny. Okay, guys, I think that's it for today.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of dark, but
To the end.
yeah,
Towards the end of it, it's pretty bad.
Then we start saying our own stories.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's it for today. I don't got much else to say. I'm done with the haunted stories. Let's see what next week brings. I don't know. We'll pick another topic. We'll pick a different topic. It's either murder or mystery. Yeah, we haven't done some of those in quite a while. Or we can do like another like random like dark history in a way.
I brought you frankincense. Thank you. I brought you murder. Judas.
No. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Please join us next week as well on Wednesday. We'll make sure we have a good episode for you guys, and go ahead and like and subscribe, girls. Like and subscribe. Yep, and all the social medias: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple,
Pandora.
I'm
forgetting we have Pandora,
Stitcher,
Audible.
Amazon Music.
I cover all these, and I only use one of them.
Yeah, I only listen to Spotify.
Like the Pandora one could be like all messed up. We wouldn't even know.
Probably. But yeah. Okay then, guys. Adios. See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.